Everyone's special. Yeah, nailed it. Nailed it. Never had a better intro.
Nailed
Everybody,
it.
welcome to a special Wild Wednesday version of Drafts on Tap. Oh, yeah, it says I'm live now. Thank you for the pop up. Waleed is out. He has a filthy mouth, frankly. He has such a filthy, awful mouth that he is actually awaiting dental surgery. And so,
Really?
yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. No, I joke publicly, but privately I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. We're lucky to have the Moo, the guy who taught me everything about auction, who actually taught me what auction was, here again. Moo, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, Evan. Just trying to figure out why my silly ass camera won't work. Silly camera is just being difficult here.
Sure. Please know that's not a make or break issue. Please keep
Oh no.
trying, but like we'll still have a good
Yep.
show, even if
Yeah.
yeah, your audio is what?
The audio should be decent. Let me see if I plug it in the back here. It will work.
Yeah, welcome to every show we've done for the last 20 years. I'm like, something's not working. Hold on. Some out. Now it's kind of working. Hold on.
Oh,
Just
why
want to
is it
post
not
Twitter.
working? Setting up device, general webcam.
So anyway, we've got a pretty hot ticket going. Sorry if I have to vamp. This league filled up at the very end, which means it's really likely people will actually stick around. Which if they don't stick around, we don't stick around. So, the Moo, uh, people have been asking that we talk about superflex auction strategy. Are you in the mood for that? Just on the downtimes today, not now, but in the downtimes.
Sure.
Cool, love it. People are
Understand why you're
desperate
saying it.
for it, and I'm like, just come into our Discord. We talk about it all day long. We just don't publish articles about it because nobody clicks on them. See, oh, yep, we already have. Oh, we have 3 bots. We need one more person. Come on, man, get here. You got this. Oh, it randomized again. What am I? I'm 11th. Cool. Good job not understanding what we're trying to do here at all. Like at all, at all. Okay, there might be a slight echo for a second. I'm just testing for audio quality. I'm 11th. Cool. Good job not understanding. Thank you for that. Oh, good. Okay, we have at most 2 bots. I suspect they will show up. Moo, what have you learned since the last time we drafted together 10 days ago? Yeah, same.
Probably the same stuff I always knew. Just more people getting hurt in training camp and people
Yeah,
freaking out over it and little things
yeah.
not, little things and they turn into people think they're big things.
So Moo, we like to do a thing here when we have guests, which is called Guess What Omari and Hampton will go for. Which, hold on, let me explain it. It's kind of complicated. You have to guess what Omari and Hampton will go for.
Okay. I think he'll go for $37.
Yeah, that feels right. What did you go for last time? 35?
Something like
Although
that.
there's not, I think there's 2 absurdists in here. The absurdist, yeah, Gonzo's an absurdist. I think Bill, not a lot. If it's not absurdity thing, then like maybe he'll go for cheaper, but like it's so funny. What's he listed at right now? That was the one I was trying to release my auction strategy, but I'm like, I need to see what. Oh no, he's listed for 17. So good luck with that.
Well,
Someone's going their August. Oh, I'm taking out the audio. Sorry, y'all. That's horrible. My bad.
so what do we got going on here? How much is who's gonna bid first? Hippie here?
Yeah, we got 2
What's he
bots.
got
So put some garbage out there. Let's kill the bots. Grady Gorman, you're a bot, and now I know your full name. Okay, big mistake, man. Big mistake. Okie dokie.
Really, Rasheed Rice. Interesting.
Hippie, you've wasted your nomination. Good job
I just
getting.
Right,
12 bucks
right.
out of the pot.
He might come back and be good, but he might not come back at all.
Okay, well that was. I always love to start the show out with a wet fart. That's so good. Thank you for that.
Oh,
I
a
appreciate
wet
it.
fart.
What are you
Oh,
all
Tyreek.
doing? What are you
What
doing?
are we just nominating awful players now? Well, not
Stop
Tyreek's not
nominating
awful.
awful players. I get that maybe you're
He's
trying to feed the bots, but you could nominate better awful players. You know, like the Jonathan Taylors of the league. My God, what have we done?
that's like a lot for this guy, man. He's on the wrong side of 30.
Sean really wants these high risk wide receivers, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not. Okay. Cool. You've got some garbage. Maybe. Or maybe you have Rushy Rice and some garbage. But you
Who we
definitely
got
have
now?
garbage.
Christian McCaffrey. You're going a little crazy on him already, huh?
Bots. I'm just bidding up the bots here. There we go. Oh, there's the bot. We broke the bot. Nice job, bot. Jumping from 51 to 57. Good strategy if you're really good at making bad decisions. Nice job.
Poor decisions.
Nice job.
You might be wondering how I got in this position.
I have to compliment bad 12-year-olds all day. So you have to be like, you made a great opportunity for personal growth here. And I respect that. Like,
Wow,
so
57
good.
for CMC. 44, 41. Do you think Trey Harris will have any
Oh
impact
yeah. I
on
say it to
Lad
parents, and they're like,
McConkey?
huh. Yeah. We have an amazing opportunity for dramatic improvement here because you're just so bad at this. Okay.
67. Oof, that is quite a chunk of your budget there, Pally.
I think they might just be bot hunting. Oh, Grady Gorman showed up. Good job, Grady Gorman. Guess what? You spent $98 on Lad McConkey and Christian McCaffrey. Hope you're prepared to deal with that.
Josh Jacobs. You think they're going to be more run centric this year, or be pass happy? I know what's his name. God, I always forget their coach's name. Him and the Cleveland coach, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, my brain just froze on Mike McCarthy. So my brain's always like, it's Mike McCarthy. And I'm like, bro, you old. Like, it is not
It's
Mike
not Mike
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
It has not been Mike McCarthy for a while now. Grady Gorman shows up and then continues to bid with a bot. So did you actually show up or not? Like, it's hard to tell. Really hard to tell.
I think it might be time to buy a new webcam. These cheap $10 ones just don't last as long as they used to.
Yeah, no matter what webcam I buy, I end up looking ugly. So I could use some recommendations.
I end up looking ugly.
Yeah, it's not how I
It's
see
this
myself in
thing.
my mind. Like,
It's this thing about myself.
yeah, like just why are they so bad?
49 for Jacobs ain't too
What the
bad.
hell was that? That was some Grady Gorman. You might as well stay at a bot. Honestly, like I don't get it. Okay, so we're just gonna sandbag Bijan Robinson. Thank you, no thank you. Trying to make a show here, trying to entertain people right now.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
My brain is so dumb. I had to turn the camera on in Discord for it to work. Ha! My goodness.
Well, if my brain was smarter as a producer, I would have like suggested that. But instead I'm sitting there going, I guess
Uh,
I can't do anything with all these fancy buttons in front of me. There you are.
so
Love
I was like,
the.
why is this thing not working? Oh, it's because you're an idiot.
So where
Ooh,
are you right now? Moo, where are you in the world?
North Kakalaki, the Raleigh Durham Triangle area. Oh, I thought Gibbs was going to go cheap, but he didn't. What do we got looking here? Draft results. We
No,
want
he's
the
our
board.
number one running back. So
I would say him or Bijan, yeah.
yeah,
And then Saquon kind of scares me. So
Saquon.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not betting on last year's dudes.
He had all those carries too, like outrageous number of carries, like 400 or something they
300,
say.
300 in the regular season alone, and then yeah,
Yeah, it's a long season,
uh,
and they're typically the guys who do that don't come back the next year as well as they should have.
very
Now
typically.
it's my turn.
So right now, what's going on is the top players are going for more than 10% of projected. So that, according to my strategies, means I want to get in and get a guy. I don't care what my value sheet is because eventually the values are going to just free fall, and I want to get those guys, but I also want to have a guy. You know, fun to have a guy.
Yeah, you got to have a guy. You got to have at least one superstar
Yeah,
hero.
like all three of my fantasy football auction strategies this year involve get at least one guy. Like I'm never like, don't just wait, just wait. I'm like, that's no fun, man.
69 for Saquon, huh?
Again, that's well over 10%, 10% above proj based on my analysis.
It's three more than Bijan and four more than Jameer.
So I want to like set up. This is the last of the tier, and I need to get one in that tier. Who's your wide receiver one this year, Moo?
I don't know. People say, I mean, of course you got to say Jamar Chase, right? But
Yeah,
I'm thinking, neighbors might pass him up.
yeah,
Another
yeah.
year in the league, if his toe doesn't bother him too much, he's got
His
actually a
shoulders
semi
okay.
decent quarterback in Russell Wilson. I mean, he used to be good, but
There's a soft drumbeat in Football Absurdities Discord for CeeDee Lamb.
I would not put it past that. But I
Yeah,
don't know what is it? Who's the Callahan that's coaching the Cowboys now?
one of them, Callahan.
And we all the data we have on CD was last year with McCarthy, the last few years of McCarthy's system. This is a brand new system. I haven't read much up about their coach, so I don't know how good it'll be. But from what I see, it seems like they want to do a more passing heavy offense, but with some running backs. The running backs might be something of, if you can pick the right one, might be something of value. So for Dallas, just gotta, which one is it? Is it going to be
Yeah.
old Miles Sanders? Javante, I'm on one knee thanks to that coach I had. What was his name? Nathaniel Hackett.
Yep.
And then, oh, so, and then they've got Jadon Blue.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure which one is going to do it. I've been doing best balls and I draft one or two of them, but I've never gotten all three. I don't, it's like that's just a waste of three spots.
Yeah.
Drake London, $41. That's not a bad deal. Linson, is that his name? Linson? And look at that. He's got three wide receivers and he's got, how much money does he have left? Where is this guy? And he left $31 and he left. I got these wide receivers and I'm leaving.
Uh,
Xavier
I
Worthy.
don't blame him.
Is he going to be any good this year?
No. When stars go down, the Chiefs don't just pivot to the next available option. They spread it out all crazy like and
Yeah.
unpredictably.
And they have that new guy who's basically him.
Yep.
Was it Royals? He went for $9. That's your first wide receiver. Okay. Nico Collins. He might be good this year. They got Christian Kirk and a bunch of rookies.
People bid. Come on, y'all. I'm dumb.
And then what's up with their running back situation? Like, there aren't like three of them. Like,
Give
Mixon's
Joe
got Tove.
Mixon. He'll be great. So good. Okay, I'm on the board, I guess. Give me a $56 Nico Collins. I'll take that. I might sneak in and grab another guy. If the market's going to crash so hard, who cares? I don't know. We'll see what goes on. I suspect Puka, Justin, and CD will start, and Malik will start accelerating, though, as people get panic, FOMO.
Oh, Bucky Irving. Let's see what he goes for. We got CD. Juster Jefferson is still out there. Wow, crazy. Yeah, there's still a lot of good pickings.
Yeah,
Ooh, 36.
that was a bot-like jump. Enjoy your $36 Bucky Irving.
The Bucks. Kind of
Oh,
wondering about the Bucks. Other than Mike Evans, I have question marks on all the Tampa Bay players.
I don't want any team where your star left tackle goes out. I'm done. That's why I do auction. That's why I loved auction when you introduced me to it. Because I'm like,
Or you got to take another one of your tackles a day. You're not playing until you lose some weight because you're almost 500 fucking pounds.
yeah, you're literally the heaviest person in history. Like, okay, what?
And
Why?
then, are they going to be as good as they were last year? Because, is that new offensive coordinator as good as Cohen?
I'm staying away from all Bucks. If they do great, I'm not surprised, but I'm just too. The risk is too high.
The only one really worth is risk proof is kind of Evans.
Fair, fair.
I mean, Godwin, he's got the ankle, so you're like, I don't know what I'm moving. 22, 23, 60. Wow, they just said, no, we're
There you
just
go.
going.
Thank you. I was about to put it there.
What do we got? John's team is kind of, it's got Rashee Rice, Tyreek Hill, and Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, you have the
On
team of guys I nominate. Good job.
Rashee Rice. Well, he comes. Has he gotten? He hasn't gotten a suspension yet, has he?
No, we have some solid estimates just based on past things. We think he's gonna get 4, appeal to 3, and that what's his name? Justin Jefferson's teammate is gonna get 3, appeal to 2.
Oh, Addison.
Yeah,
Yeah, Addison. Well, he was drunk. He was driving. What? Like you got free car services.
it's
Why
the
are you not
dumbest.
taking them?
It's the dumbest thing ever.
45. Oh, that's. Oh, we'll see. Oh, this is gonna keep going up. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a stop there, but a steal. But no, he's going back to normal price.
Oh yeah, I think
Projected
he's going
40.
for 60.
Yeah. Or now that
Or
we're
maybe
saying
he's
that nobody's
or
gonna bid
maybe
on
he's going to
him.
me for 54. I'll take him for
Yeah.
54. There it is. Prow. Got him. I'm not spending $55 for last year's RB1 production. Sorry. Oh, it's been against you. I'm glad I stopped.
I'm
I
kind of hoping
was.
one of these other guys bid. Oh well. There
Oh,
we go.
there we go.
After 60 is just like after like 55, you're like, oof, we're getting in expensive territory now.
Yeah, I'm like, I could have like 3 dudes if I wait like 3 rounds.
Ashton Genty. Wonder if he's going to be any good.
He'll be good. Question is, he gonna
Oh,
be
he played it
50? Is he gonna be $50 good?
right. I mean, he like played in the in the MAC, didn't he?
Yep.
So you're like,
Is Boise now in the MAC? Is that what they're in?
I think they're leaving. I think they left. They last year. I think they were in the MAC,
Oh, okay.
but
Okay, we're just nominating dumbasses. Gotcha. Good job. Um. Okay. Huh.
oh, Joe Mixon. Why?
I
Do
got Joe
people not know
Mixon in our draft last year. I got Joe Mixon 20, I think, or
Yep.
22, and I was like, y'all are stupid. This year, somebody gets it for 22, and I'm like, you're stupid.
He's got the toe issue
Last
and
year was
the.
the window where I'm like, this dude's in a scheme. He's not that old. Now I'm like, I don't know, man. I watched every snap that dude play last year because he's on my team, and he's nasty.
Well, I mean, he got used up in Cincinnati.
Also, Week 17, I don't know if I'm pointing this out. Week 17, he caught the pass on the 2 yard line and got stiffed at the goal line for the touchdown. Had he not gotten stiffed on that touchdown, I would have won our league. I lost by 5.7 points to Iraq in the finals. I'm like, dang it, Joe Mixon.
He's won 3 times in a row now, hasn't he?
Yeah. I came real close, man. Just one Joe Mixon goal line stuff.
From not winning at all and always going to win, that to winning 3 times in a row. Golly gee willikers. Oh, Travis Henderson. I wonder if he's going to be any good.
Yeah. He's my, dude. Keep in mind he's Ohio State, so I've watched every snap he's played for the last 4 years, and I'm like, you know what to do. You're not trying to think too hard. You're not trying to dance around. You're just squaring your shoulders, putting your head down, hitting the fit. That's what New England wants. That's what Drake May wants. This dude is going to be. I'd be surprised if he's under 20 come September.
What do you think is going to happen with Judkins? Or Judkins?
Oh, I don't think about that guy ever
Interesting if he
anymore.
plays. He hasn't even signed with Cleveland.
He hasn't signed yet?
No.
What an oh my God, Cleveland! Why do you keep being the dumbest people on earth? Like,
I think they're trying to outdo themselves each season.
They're like that girl who's like, I know he's got problems, but I could fix him. Like, I'm like, bro, you fix nothing. You gotta fix yourself. Like,
I can fix him.
Yeah. Brees Hall for 24. We're still going for more than 10% proj. Like, crash is gonna happen.
He went over his average price.
I just need Hippie who has $200 and some other asshole who has $200 to start spending money. And
I know I wanted CD, but I couldn't bring myself to spend however much that guy paid for him.
How much did he pay? 61. That's a lot. Especially with Puka and Malik still on the board, you're like, there's not even like one left in tier. There's 2 left in tier. So, and BTJ if you put him in the tier, which I kind of do, but a lot of people don't.
Yes. What do you think, Travis Hunter? Is he going to be any good this year?
No. I think the glitz is way more than the glam.
Like they spent a lot to get up to get him too.
Yeah, he's like a dual threat. I'm like, okay, but one of those threats does not score me fantasy points, so
yeah, one of those threats is not like the other.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, this doesn't belong. Did you ever see the first one of those things is not like the other in Sesame Street? You're my age.
No, it's been a while.
These two, Maria and Luis, meet each other down at the docks with trench coats, and Luis is like, psst, you got the stuff? She's like, yeah, I got that thing. You got the money? Yeah, I got the money. Shh. Here's the money. Hand it over slowly. And she pulls out a board with 4 different things on it, and they both go, one of these things is not like the other. And I'm like, oh my God, you made it sound like a drug deal. Y'all are insane. Like, I think it was the second episode of Sesame Street ever. Y'all kind of roll.
Marvin Harrison. I wonder if he improves from last year. I mean, he got it.
He's in the wide receiver 2 thing where I'm like, if he goes early, I'm never getting him because I'm waiting for the crash, you know?
He had 8 touchdowns last year. That's crazy.
I got him for like 12 before. So, are there bots? Oh, people are dropping. Is that messing up the bot data? Nah.
I think there's only like, what, 2 people have left?
3 but 2 of the people that have left have not a lot of money significantly affecting the amount of percentage money total. One of them does, and we need to like make him pay $40 for Brock Bowers. I think that's my next strategy.
Brock Bowers. P-Rose team isn't that bad looking. He's got Henry, Brown, Henderson, and Hall, and then Brown and Harrison as his wide receivers.
That's all right.
Yeah, I like that. I like what Vincent was doing before he left, but he kind of should have not spent. He should have decided between I don't know, the $59 or the Brown or London could have been turned into something else.
Mo, I love the team summaries. Love it. It's what I can't do that Waleed does. Can I give you one note I give Waleed a lot?
Sure.
When you say the team name, pause for 2 seconds, just like Piro's doing good. That way I can click on them and bring them up so that people watching can see
Okay.
what you're talking about. Yeah, and they have a better picture. Just pause for even a second, and I click right away, but sometimes you start or while he starts talking, I'm like, oh, they weren't on the screen. I like them on the screen, but please don't stop. Like
Seattle. Oh man, what do we do there? They didn't really do a lot on their offensive line. Didn't like one of their guys retire? Or that
they
was Detroit?
never
Somebody, I
do.
don't know.
As a guy who knows a ton about Seattle because I live in Seattle area, like they don't really. It's all cutting people and praying.
Yeah, I mean, like Sam Darnold. You saw what happened when Darnold was under pressure, and I think the Vikings have a better offensive line
Yeah,
than the Seahawks. Then you got Cooper Cup, who was not healthy last year. Hopefully, he got healthy. And then you got Njigba. Where are they going to play him?
he did
In
not
his
get
natural,
healthy. Cooper Cup did not get
yeah,
healthy.
in his natural position, or is he going to be where are they going to play him? You know, is the line going to be good enough for Kenneth Walker? Everybody's like Kenneth Walker, but then they're like, well, the
Wow, a
what?
Chan for 48. What being the last running back in the first tier can do for you? Oh, now we're going insane about George Kittle. Okay, Spielberg go up. Oh wait, you did it. Never mind. Who do you have?
I
Who do
didn't.
you get? Oh, you got
I
Bijan.
have Garrett Wilson and
All right,
now George Kittle for
the all
$66.
G players. All right.
I'm thinking Wilson this year should be like DJ Moore was. Justin, what the fuck?
Now, I think O'Dunn's is going to learn separation and step
Justin
into
Fields.
DJ
I
Moore role.
think I think Wilson will have the same kind of season DJ Moore had with Fields last season in Chicago.
And let's show them all how that season went. Here we go.
Ooh,
Where
Malik
did DJ
Neighbors.
Moore? DJ Moore, wide receiver,
I think a late
20.
round best ball flyer is Darius Slayton.
Yeah, how come?
I just think, Wilson likes to throw the deep ball, and that's kind of what Slayton does best is go after the deep ball.
Yeah, I can see
So
that. Definitely a best ball
yeah.
target at the very least.
Yes, yes. Not a redraft target, not unless you're in like some like 18, 19, 20 team league. You're like, I need somebody. Well, Marion
There we go. Let's
Hampton. Let's see
go.
what he goes for.
Grab this guy for 19. Oh, Gonzo's a football absurdity guy, so yeah, we're not gonna. I'll bet
What's
20.
Gonzo been
Oh,
doing here?
Waldo steps in. I think Waldo's one of ours too. I think we have four of us in here.
Well, Gonzo, he's only got one guy so far.
It's too early for me to know how much I can invest in Marion Hampton, so I'm just gonna pass.
I'd say he's $30 to $35, especially with one eye
Oh,
Najee.
definitely agreed. Definitely agreed. I just don't know if I can spend 30 to 35 for my RB1, having spent 105 for my first two wide receivers.
Yeah.
I want to see when the market cools, where it cools to.
Look at that guy right there, $29. It's out the Callum. $40. Look at that
Okie
guy. He just
dokie.
said,
I am a
whipping it
bot.
out and dropping it on the table on you there, Callum.
I understand human
What are you gonna do
emotions, but
about it?
not mathematics.
That's 40 average is $38 for a tight end. That's just crazy.
You remember
And you
about
don't even know if he's gonna be as good as he was last year because a new system, a new
you
coach,
remember about
Chip
5 minutes
Kelly.
ago when I
Yeah.
said what we got to do is get a bot to bid 40 on Brock Bowers, and somebody did it. I'm like, thank you.
No, he
You
did
get
it.
what we're doing here.
Oh my goodness. Who we got
I'm gonna
next? Who's
nominate after this player, and then I'm gonna take like a 2 minute body break. Just
okay?
FYI. Don't think I'm like bailing on you.
Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. Let's see what he goes for. 26,
He's gonna go for. He's
30.
last in tier. He's gonna go for like 50. I mean, the next guy is T freaking Higgins, y'all.
What is the fastest? Like, is T. Higgins any good?
No,
He's always hurt for 5 to 6 games. Has like one game where he does a bunch of stuff, and then he goes back to like, "Hey, I'm just mediocre man."
he and he has zero incentive after becoming $100 million man.
Yeah, it's like, why did you pay him so much?
In fact, you know what? Oh yeah, man. Wait, I know I Chase Brown. Well, I saw Cincinnati and I clicked, and that's proved to be a mistake. So
Well, they just cut Zach Moss today.
that's right, because Zach Moss is trash.
Yeah, he ran away from the Bills to join the Bengals, and then they cut him. He plays for like what 2 or 3 games, or was it 4 games or something? Then he gets hurt and he never comes
Yeah.
back. He's like, "What? It was nice knowing you."
All right, I did my numb. I'll be back in 2. Sorry.
All right. Be very interesting if the NFL ever does guaranteed contracts. None of that nonsense would go on. It wouldn't just be hiring people and cutting them. They'd actually have to live with their decisions. Maybe they should have a luxury tax. Who was Gorman gonna nominate a guy here, buddy? Come on, let's go. Got 12 seconds. Who we doing here, buddy? Who we doing? Oh, you're AFK. That's why we're not doing nobody. Let's see what the auto does. T. Higgins, $1. I don't understand this. Why? What are we doing here?
It's my phone.
It didn't have the same process as the iPad, so I was a little confused. Which iPad hasn't done it, right?
No,
So I fixed the iPad.
I think the iPad's fixed. So where do I go on settings?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, sorry.
Sam Laporta. Any higher than 25 is crazy because we don't know what that offense is going to look like this year with a new offensive coordinator. I mean, you can't go off last year's stats because that was last year's stuff, and that was a different play caller doing different stuff. $12 seems about right. Not too expensive. I think $10 is a sweet spot. Yep, $10 is his average. Projected was 9, and he went for $3 over his projection. Josh Allen, we are going right out the ball here. $26. What are we doing? Oh, come on. There we go. Can't let it get away from it for $30. Got to have at least $32. Spend some of that money, buddy. $17 left. You got 7 guys. Sean has Rashee Rice, Tyreek Hill, Jonathan Taylor, Joe Mixon, and Jigba, Laporta, and Allen. Ooh, Lamar. We're going right out the bat here, huh? First 2 picks are, but the rest of Sean's team's not too bad. The only question mark is in Jigba. We don't know how that team's going to do with Sam Darnold behind the helm. But if it's any indication like regular season, if it's a bad team, he'll do pretty good like he would in Minnesota. What he was doing in Minnesota. But he doesn't have a Justin Jefferson to throw him the ball. Be very interesting to see what happens. What do we got left here in the QB position? Jackson, Hurts, Burrow, Mahomes, Nix, Fields. Lamar, look at that. We can get some running backs here. What are we doing? P-Row. Who are you going to nominate there, buddy? Kenneth Walker. We were just talking about him. Jump up to $18, $19. Can we get 22? I think he'll go for 25. I doubt that. He's probably just going to go for 19. No, 20. 21. Can we get $4 more out of somebody? Oh, elated. 22, 23. Are you going to 24? You're going to do 24 there, man? Come on. Don't let him get it for nothing. Come on. 24. Go 25. Come on, dude. Go 25 and get him. I think you need a running back. Yeah, you need another running back. Don't. Oh, you let him get him. You let him get him. You could have gotten him. Now he's got like 4 running backs. Trey McBride, does he score any touchdowns other than more than one touchdown this year? Or does he just keep the one touchdown?
I'm back. Thank you for vamping. What Ally
I was
McBeal
just
did I
talking
miss out
about
on?
I don't know. You didn't really miss. The
Oh my
Porter
god,
went for
everyone's so
12. Higgins went for 36. I don't know if you were here. Allen went for 32. I got Lamar for 33, and Kenneth Walker went for 24. Callum chickened out. He didn't go 25. He kept matching the other guy bid, but he didn't go that extra dollar. I bet he could have had him for 25.
Yeah, this is a weird one where like the market's clearly going to crash, but some guys are going for kind of affordable amounts, so just get more than one. Like I have two, you have three. We're gonna do great.
Well, it's about the going price for these top tight ends, $30 to $40.
Yeah.
He can't go for 20. Come on, somebody bid him. Oh, he's gonna get him for 19. No, I was wrong. He's got to go for as much as Allen or Lamar, or a little bit more, a little bit less.
Nah.
I mean, the tush push.
Yeah, he gets them touchdowns. He's gonna get them double-digit rushing touchdowns for sure. But he's got like 1,500 less passing yards and like 20 less passing touchdowns.
And also, don't they have a new offensive coordinator this year because Kellen Moore ran down to New Orleans?
Yeah, I don't think. I think it'll be yet another year of a new NFC East winner. Is that streak still going? For a different winner every year for like 500 years. Hold on, I'm looking it
I
up.
think it's every year. I think like Dallas won it one year.
I'm scrolling down. It's definitely still in effect. Let's see, how many years has it been since they've been back-to-back NFC East champion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's been 21 years since somebody won back-to-back NFC East titles. And of course, it was the Eagles in that season where they won 4 straight.
Yeah, because if you look from 24 to 10,
Yeah.
It's a different winner every year.
Yeah.
9-7 won the division in 2015 and 2019. That's just pathetic.
7-9 won it in 2020.
Oh, that's even worse. That's awful.
Yes,
How? Like, who coached the Eagles in 2020? Jeez, Louise. That's some.
Oh yeah, that's just two. Yeah, it's
That's some awfulness.
Joe Burrow is the person who's the most increasing besides Amari and Hampton. Where everyone's like, wait, why is there a $20 gap between tier 1 and tier 2? This can't be right. Like, we need to recruit somebody into tier 2. Come join us. We all float down here.
Ron Rivera was the coach.
Okay, well that's all right. Everything comes together. This makes perfect sense now. And wait, what? Is Callum a bot? Callum is not a bot, and he just bought Joe Burrow as his backup quarterback for $16.
2 QBs. Wow. I could trade one. We're gonna do trade one, man. Somebody want it? Nobody's gonna want it.
Nobody's gonna
Not
want
for the
it.
price you're asking.
James
Conner played almost the whole season last year.
Cleared 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he did.
Actually cleared over 1,500 total yards from scrimmage. That's crazy. I don't.
Kyler's another year farther past his knee issues, so maybe he'll improve this year.
Let's see. I have to do something right now. Let's see if people want to be cool about this guy.
Hey, AC, AK.
He is yours to have and to
I think
hold.
so. I don't think anybody's gonna. Nope. $18. Look at that.
Decent floor for $18. Nice round out. Hubbard and Kamara. If it
Now
was
I
your
just need to get some
RB1,
receivers.
I've had some beef, but as your RB2, we're good.
I think I let too many wide receivers
This
slip
is not
by.
gonna. This is dumb. This guy's gonna go for 30.
And he's not. Last year was a fluke with all the touchdowns, man. He's not going to
Yeah,
repeat, bro. What are you doing, man?
I'm grabbing for 26, I guess. After
Oh,
this,
why?
the next running back is David Montgomery. So I'm like, I got to get someone, man. Market's about to crash. Like, can I have David Montgomery be my RB1? Like, come on, man.
No. Are they going to have the same thing as they had last year too? That's another thing. How like
I just want 1,000 yards and somewhere around 10 touchdowns. That's all I want for $26. I've got Nico Collins and Malik Neighbors. I'm just trying to,
Oh, you got Malik.
yeah.
And DJ Moore. Wonder if he's gonna. It's either him or Rome. I can use my words.
That's fine.
Opinion on
You have to talk
Jamison
for an hour and a
Williams.
half straight, man. They ain't all gonna be winners.
Is Jamison Williams gonna be any good this year?
Yes, but you can never tell when.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of
That makes
those,
sense.
right?
Yeah. Did you see the stat I'm using now that no one's using yet? That we should use the mean absolute deviation.
What was it? You broke up there.
Have you seen the new stat I'm pushing now that no one is pushing yet, but everyone's gonna be pushing in 5 years? Mean absolute deviation.
What's that mean?
Okay, so you take a guy's average points per week, right?
Hmm.
Average fantasy points, and then you look at how different each week was individually. So, like, let's say Jameson Williams had 10 points per week, but week 1, he had 15 points. Week 2, he had 2 points. And you add all of those differences up and you average them out, and it lets you know how, what's it called? How swingy he is. We're like, okay, this guy's going to get you 15 points one week and 2 points another week. It's lays down to him. I'm like, if you want a guy, and he's like your wide receiver too, you probably don't want a lot of swings. You know, if you want a guy who's your kicker, you don't want a lot of swings. You just want the same points every week. So it's called mean absolute deviation. And I wrote a whole series of articles on it, or one article. I don't remember. I drink a lot. But yeah, it's my latest. It's my latest statistical thing, where I'm like, whoa, has nobody used this yet? You just average how different they are than their average. And if it's too high, and you don't want a swingy guy, if you want a swingy guy, get this guy. If you don't want a swingy guy, get this guy. It's good stuff. I taught to my 6th grade class, and I was teaching my 6th grade class, and I stopped and I'm like, whoa. Hold on. I need to write this down. I'm about to make money in fantasy football. Just hold on. Hold on. And then it was a whole thing in my class because they're like, well, yeah, but like, why don't you just use AI for math? And I'm like, let me show you why with this. I'm going to type in mean absolute deviation for fantasy. AI has nothing. Now I'm going to publish this article, and in a week, I guarantee you it will not only quote this article almost exactly, but the one part it will misquote will be the most wrong thing possible. And sure enough, a week later, I'm like, let's look for mean average deviation fantasy, and it says mean average deviation was created by Football Absurdity. AI, Google AI said, it's the higher a guy's mean average deviation, the better he is. And I'm like, it literally says the lower he is 5 times in the article. I told y'all, kids. Like, I told you it would quote me in a week because there's nothing to draw from, but it would somehow get something totally wrong. Like, and they're like, okay, wait, hold on. I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. And I'm like, yes. Like, I have watched bots interact with my writing for 10 years now. Like, it's so funny. Did I ever show you that? Did you ever see that thing? We used to write a bunch of articles. There's a site that just mirrors our site, but
Really?
it uses a bot to create synonyms for everything, so it won't
Is
get
that
caught on the Googling.
is that Jin Yang over there in China?
Yeah. It's Boobob Librox over in China. It just uses a bot, and like we were gonna do a cease and desist. We were like, this is actually comedy gold because it uses synonyms randomly. So it'll be like, Uh, Cam Ward was chosen in the primary circle to be a 25-cent reverse. And like, you mean Ward was chosen in the first round to be a quarterback? Like, damn.
25-cent reverse.
And then they keep saying Buffalo paper currencies. The Buffalo paper currencies will do great this year. And I'm like, this is I want to keep the site up. Like, this site might be doing more for art than our site is doing. Like, this is amazing. How bad you can't just control F synonym football. Oh, I like me.
That's
The
like, you ever
market still
watch
hasn't.
those? They have those stories on YouTube where they're like, they use AI to come on, bro, what are you doing, hippie? Um, to tell the story, and they say like they'll say the numbers all wrong. And you're like, what?
Yeah, I
It
told them.
sounds like
And okay, so I did a sixth grade class where they all have smartphones and they're all starting to use ChatGPT to do their homework. And so every day we'd open school, but I just pull up. I'm like, somebody say something, and they're like, I don't know, a cafe. I'm like, I pull up an image on YouTube or Google Image, CGI cafe AI, and we would sit there and look at what makes no sense for 5 minutes. That's how we start every class because I'm like, it looks normal, but there's one or five things that look ridiculous if you scrutinize them. That is a professor in junior high looking at your paper. They're like, oh, this looks normal. What the hell is this? You're clearly using AI. You're suspended. Because I'm like, I really want to hammer home, like, you can use AI because it seems good from your dumb growing brain because it seems kind of good. But from our adult brains, we're like, one of these things has not passed the sniff test. Okay, so
I can give up. Here's. But just this one that goes to the.
hey, boys, you're on mic right now. And I don't want our, hold on, let me check my notes. 5 viewers to get the wrong idea of you.
it's the wrong idea of my children. It's just
That's the
amazing,
highlight of
man.
my
I remember
summer.
when they were babies, dude. I remember they're babies, just little
Yeah,
babies. And we
and
built their
they're
cribs,
like men now. Like if I
and they're
don't
like,
want to do something, I'm like, could you go like move that stuff? And they're like, sure, dude. Can we have like 10 minutes of TV? And I'm like, yeah, it sounds good. Like, costs me nothing.
it's just makes me feel old. Like, wow, remember when you were just little itsy bitsy babies, and
Oh,
now
I
you're big
love them
old
so much. We just
teenagers.
got a piano because I found it on the street with a sign on it, marks free, and but I can teach piano, so I'm teaching them piano, and they're like really trying. And then I teach them math because they're in the brutal math class that I'm sure one of them tested into out of just being a good test taker and not being good at math. So they're like, okay, I don't want to get destroyed in this math thing. Yes, I will come to your math lesson. And I'm like, all right. And they sit there and like, hey, what's the math lesson? I'm like, you guys kind of roll. Here, let's just, in a word, chaos.
Ooh, Tedero McMillan. Is this guy going to
Let's
be any
see
good
what the
this year?
raw market is. I don't like to nominate this guy in actual drafts because I want to see if he'll slip on the radar. But now that there's money in the pot still, let's see what's going on. And I bid 7. What are you going to do if I bid 7? What are y'all going to do? Come on, Prow. What are you going to do? The market crash still hasn't happened. That's insane. That's pretty
I mean,
cool. It will have to
$8.
happen. All of these dudes are going for $1 pretty soon.
Yeah, everybody's getting low on dollars, except for
Yeah, but
you and
they're still bidding
Bill
up.
and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I gotta push. I gotta
Oh,
push.
Gonzo over here. What is he doing? He's just
I
holding
wish
on
I
to
were
all his money.
you because your $19 will make you a king in about like 2 rounds. So
Ooh,
no,
Travis.
get out. I don't care.
Yeah, Gonzo only's got like Adams, Genty, and Hampton.
Also,
Can't
like
take the money with you, buddy.
I think a lot of people who are in Travis Hunter didn't watch him. You're like, you're pretty good as wide receiver. You're insane as a defensive back. Like, that's your capital. But they're gonna start your wide receiver because it's easier. And people are like, oh, this guy's. I heard insane wide receiver. I'm a bit on this guy. And you're like, that's not what's. Really? Is the top player? Oh, wait, hold on. Is the top player DK Metcalf?
No,
What?
JJ McCarthy.
I still didn't spin enough. I got 3 guys early or 2 guys early. Wow, I might reevaluate my market cooking strategy.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much get whoever you want now,
Yeah,
other than
market's crap.
Gonzo.
Gondo doesn't know. Gondo's the classic. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want. I got some guys, and now I have $100, and nobody else has anything close to $100. And you're like, yeah, dude, you kind of messed up. I want some Zayflowers. I'll take some Zayflowers.
Ooh, do we have a bidding war? 15, 14. Is Hippie gonna bid more money? You got $66, Hippie, and only 4 dudes.
I
Ain't
hate
that
the
many great guys
freezers.
left.
I hate the freezers. You have money. You want a guy? Stop. These people act like they're shopping at the supermarket. Mo.
I can't pay. I want the generic version. Let me
Yeah.
get the
Okay.
with the
Fine.
wall. I mean, where's my great value version?
And that was the original impetus for the hit barbecue theory 8 years ago. Where I'm like, okay, but if you're buying generic plates and generic potato chips, well, where are you going to spend it? You're going to buy generic meat? No one's going to come to your barbecue. You got to spend up somewhere. Like, you got to spend
Yeah,
up somewhere, man. Like, these people think that, like, they can just type in a calculator and be like, boop up beep, this my team is worth more than it was. Therefore, it's good. Yeah, you got garbage. You got all the players nobody wants. Uh, I'm just
the
kidding.
AFC West is going to be a very
Feel
interesting
free to
division.
bid me up to like 30 on Patrick Mahomes, dude.
I already got a quarterback. I don't need another one.
I'm like, and I'll just grab Bo Nix and we're good.
Is Pacheco going to be any good this year?
See, this is what people do that I'm doing now that I should have done a little sooner and I failed at, which is like, if you are got a lot of money, way too late, you got to throw your weight around.
Yeah, you do.
Just cross out the projected average values out the window and just do you like guys or not? And I do not like Patrick Mahomes, but I like Patrick Mahomes paired with Bo Nix.
I do not like Patrick Mahomes. I do not like him in a boat. I do not like him with my toast. I
I
do
do
not
not
like
like
him
him
with
with my toast.
my green eggs and ham.
I do not like him with my fancy life. I do not like him with my fancy wife. Um,
I do not like him here or there. I do not like him anywhere. Oh, Aaron Jones. This should be interesting. See how long he can stay afloat with.
I don't understand if you're trying to sign a contract in the off season, why you would change your name to senior. Just be
Didn't he have
like,
a kid
I'm
or
Aaron
something?
Jones the first. Here's Aaron Jones the second. I seem
Yeah.
awesome. I seem like a
And you're gonna make
legacy
your kid
builder.
go.
Like,
You're gonna make your kid go through life being called Junior.
am I gonna pay $100 million for secretariat senior? No, that's not it.
Who does Callum nominate? He's got $42 and he's got 6 guys. I bet it's DK Metcalf or Skinny.
God, I keep looking at like the players left, and I'm like, good lord, I
There you
gotta.
go.
No, don't take DK Metcalf.
I had DK last year. He is so up and down.
And now he's in Arthur Smith's offense, so
And he's got Aaron Rodgers. It's just that whole team, man. Just
oh, do not draft
Stay
Steelers.
away from Pittsburgh.
Arthur Smith is a fantasy serial killer.
and he's got such a small face. His face parts are like all
Yeah.
mushed
Oh, is
in
that
the middle of his
you?
face.
Yeah, you're like, what is with his face parts? Why aren't they like the
It's like,
size of his face?
kind of looks like little bits from Rick and Morty, where it's like this big giant head. Just little bitty face
Yeah.
parts are all mushed together. And they look, I'm like, ah. Now that makes me think, what was Atlanta thinking hiring that guy as a head coach? Out of all
What
those
was
people they
anybody
hired.
thinking? Hiring that guy to do anything with their offense? Like, what was Pittsburgh's done? I had my the fifth grade teacher loves the Steelers and I love the Ravens, so we had kind of a rivalry. But then they got Arthur Smith, and I'm like, haha, you got Arthur Smith, and he's like, too soon, man. And then I'm like, haha, you got Aaron Rodgers, and he's like, too soon, man. I'm like, actually, you know what? You're right. Like, can I buy you some beers? Because you've had some stuff happen to you that should happen to no other person ever.
I do not understand that. They looked at it and they're, I gotta get me some Aaron Rodgers. Pittsburgh.
It made that rivalry not fun. Where I'm like, now I don't feel like I'm like barbing you and having jabs. I feel like I'm just punching a person who's down on their luck. Like, I don't. Well, I don't. I have too much money.
Yeah, you do.
This is good because I get to learn. I knew the market was
Not
going
as
to
much as
crash.
Gonzo.
I tried to pre-spend, and I still didn't pre-spend enough. Why? It didn't follow
Well,
my
what
metric.
you
This is
got
cool.
here? You took. Look at your team, Evan. You took Nico, Neighbors, and Cook and Flowers. Cook
Would
could
be a
have
great
probably been
team
somebody else.
if like it wasn't all one-digit players left. I could have bought another guy or upgraded several of my guys. You know, I could have been like you, and instead of Patrick Mahomes, I have $23 less and Lamar Jackson, and oh
Yeah,
boo-hoo, I have $11 and still most of my team's done. I'm getting Rumor done, so I'm done with this.
or $17 less and had Jaden Daniels.
Exactly. You got to learn when to pre-spend, and I'm learning with y'all. Cool. I'm just gonna
Oh, you
get
got
to.
Unuze. You need to get some running backs, there, buddy.
No, I don't.
T.J. Hawkinson. Is he going to be any good this year? Now that he's back, full year recover, full
I
year
mean,
after his injury.
he's classically the tight end is JJM's second look. So
Yeah. I like him.
well, yeah, you do,
I
shy
like
boy.
Kittle, I like Kittle a little bit more. Oh, look at Bo Nixie's. I think he's going to improve on his season from last year.
I want to pair him with Patrick Mahomes, where I'm like, okay, is the matchup passing? Let me do Bo Nix. Is the matchup running? Let me do Patrick Mahomes. Like, ooh, it's fun. People are going in. Okay, this is fun. I'm gonna have some fun. Bill,
Yeah,
you
people want
okay?
this guy.
All right, Bill, what's
Oh,
going on? Let's go, Bill.
Bill came to life. Been
Yeah,
dormant all this time.
come
What are
on,
you
Bill.
doing, Bill? You got a couple running backs and Waddle. Why did you take
And this was the
Waddle?
day when I spent $15 for a backup quarterback. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Oh wait, I had Romo Johnson was my wide receiver 3. Oh yeah, I messed up. I'm tired lately.
I like Adunze. I think he's going to be better than Moore this
Right,
year.
but I have already had 3 starters. I had Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors, and Zay Flowers. I'm like, when am I going to
Well,
start
you're
Odunze?
gonna need somebody to fill in that bye week.
Yeah, well, I'll get somebody for free or for, fab.
Cordy.
And you were right. My hold on.
Over my budget, Bill. Why'd you do that, Bill? Taking my Cortland Suttons who just made $92 million. Uh-oh, Gonzo's into action.
Wait, what happened here? This was a weird draft. I love it. I can't wait to pick it apart. Where like everybody went high early, then something happened, scene missing, then everyone high late. There's no way that can economically be possible unless like
Seed
that's not how
missing.
closed system economics works.
A few moments later.
Yeah. What the hell?
How do you have $75 and only have 4 guys and only have 4 dudes, dude? What are we doing over there, Gonzo?
Yeah, I know Gonzo, I think, and I think he got called away. Because the dude usually runs these drafts. Like,
Oh, now we're getting a lot of people disappearing
well,
as we
good.
get
Let's
near
get
the
to the
end.
end soon because I'm getting kind of tired. I gotta make dinner still. I've had spaghetti sauce in the crock pot for 8.5 hours.
Remember when we would always make meal and we'd have it at the bunker and we'd make the food and eat it while we drafted.
Yeah.
And then the time E-Rock was proxying for your dad and he was getting yelled at. That was the best.
That
Everybody's
was fun.
he's like, I'm doing a favor. Why are you yelling at
Yeah.
me?
And my dad and I were driving around trying to get like signal, and he kept losing signal. And we're like, okay, let's drive over here. Like, I don't know why signal sucks today. What do you think of Jalen
Uh,
Warren? Proud nominated player already. Cool.
Chris Olave,
Good
one
talk.
concussion away from, but he could also be like the other guys that have come back. But man,
New Orleans has been a buzzsaw for wide receivers the last 10
yeah,
years. Like, oh, you're good?
he,
No. Now you're mid. No,
no,
now
you're
you're
good.
injured. Now you're retired.
We're gonna do things with Marquise Valdez Scantling for like 2 games. There is so many good players left on the board that are just gonna go for a steal. It's crazy.
Yeah, the market had to crash, and it crashed at the end.
Wide receivers, I mean, that's the ones that have got taken a lot, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's just like fell off
Interesting.
a cliff. Yeah, everybody's got money, and there's only 2 people with like some money left. 3 people.
Those people are going to fight, and it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah. Wow. Who's this guy nominating? Who are you nominating, Waldo? Probably George Pickens because he's at the top of the draft, and that's how these Autobots work.
But they'll still wait till there's 0 seconds left because bots are rude.
Jalen Warren. That should be interesting. Who's going to be the better back in Pittsburgh, Warren or Johnson?
Neither. Arthur Smith is going to run 4 running back sets or none.
Somebody's got to pass pro for Rodgers. Statue.
No, just let him get out for season again. Play 3. I'm good.
You can actually see the moment his face season he cries. Oh man. 4 snaps. 3 football and 1 of his Achilles. And he's like, I'm gonna be back in December, man. I'm gonna be back.
You're like, okay.
Okay, buddy. You'll be back in December.
I just don't have a running back 2.
No, you
Who
don't.
am I
You
going to
got
get
lots
for
of
running
wide
back 2?
receivers.
I guess I could get Tyrone Tracy. That's all right.
Well, you got Tracy still out there. Gamaboo.
Yeah, it's Gadaboo. They're all New York Giants wide receivers, running backs, so I don't know. Chubb.
ATN might be good this year.
Chubb might have the Houston bounce back that people seem to have.
Yeah. Hoping they have. I mean, he left last season with a foot. He came back, played a little bit, and broke his foot. Why are you breaking your foot, buddy?
Yep.
Stephon Diggs, incentive-related contract. So he's got to play if he wants to make any of his money. Maybe he just got some pink cocaine.
I don't know. Drake May doesn't seem like he'd ever support a wide receiver 1.
Well, they got Joshy McDaniels back, so have to see what happens.
So epic dice roll. Didn't George Pickens break his collarbone? No. Who was that?
That was Traylon Burks. Broke his collarbone, and then they're like, hey, while you're out, just don't come back.
Yeah. God.
That's just rude. He hurts himself practicing for you, and then you're just like, hey,
Yeah,
goodbye.
That's the worst.
We wish you luck in your future endeavors.
Let's see what this dude goes for.
I mean, the NFL should like totally start having guaranteed contracts. This nonsense wouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's what it's leaning towards too. Thank God. Go labor.
I mean, anyway, they couldn't really just be signing willy-nilly stuff, and they'd actually have to put effort into their building their teams. I think Calvin really might do good this year. Got a better quarterback, but
Cam Ward, I don't know if it's
erratic in college.
$9.
Brock Purdy. They say San Francisco should have the easiest schedule, one of the easier schedules.
And they'll still injure half their team by week 7.
Yeah, what's your opinion on Kyle Shanahan as a coach?
Uh, into the weeds. Like, was good. Then had to deal with injuries and couldn't quite pivot. And so he starts lying about injuries. Is that if that will make it okay? And I'm like, you aren't living in reality anymore. You are not living in reality. That is not how you don't just get to lie about reality and then it's all good. That's my opinion. I see it a lot in some people.
I think he needs to have someone help him with game management. He
I
seems to
think,
get away in the big games for what
yeah,
was working.
I can see that. Jordan Addison, ambiguous suspension. It's gonna be two
Ah.
games.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift was a mistake. I shouldn't have bought him. Thought somebody would bid $9 on him. Oh well.
You spent $9 on
Yeah, $8.
him?
I was like, I get another dollar out of somebody, and then it was like nothing, and you're like, oh, I'm sad panda.
Well, your team's all rounded out. What do you think of your team so far?
I like it. It's all right.
High floor.
You
High
know,
floor.
yeah.
A lot of PPR. Good stuff.
You know, I've never had Lamar Jackson, so I was like, let's see if I kind of wanted to see what it'd be like if I got like one of the top quarterbacks. I
The
should have
market's kind of
probably,
effed right now in that the bots just do
I could have
stuff.
probably spent some more money on my number one wide
Gonzo,
receiver.
who do you want? You need to want somebody. I'm sick of you. Like,
Well, he's gonna end I bet you he ends the draft with $50.
I
He's
bet
gonna
you
have.
he
He's
embarrassment bids $20 for the last players. That's messing up my ability to automatically enter this data into my spreadsheet, which is like a mortal sin. I'm like, bro, no, I gotta go in and remember this draft, and I don't remember nothing. I'm busy.
Let's see. He has 5 positions, and there's what? How many positions do we have to fill? 12,
15.
15. So he's got 5. He's got about 10 guys.
Kevin
And
Wang, thanks. I'm lucky that I have someone who lets me give my takes instead of, the normal guy who doesn't ever let me talk. Love him though. Hope he gets better.
What is wrong with Waleed?
He's having dental surgery or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't want to spill his tea. He didn't say it publicly, so he's having some sort of medical procedure that was last minute. Like he canceled yesterday. It was like I'm out tomorrow. So I wish him the best. He's a great guy. Never lets me talk, but a great guy. Um, but yeah.
That sucks. Any type of last minute surgeries for the
Oh
birds,
yeah.
man. It's awful.
Oh yeah. Anytime of mouth stuff sounds bad.
Jerry Judy, man. I don't know. Cleveland and Pittsburgh, man. They're kind of like don't
I'd like to
touch.
just, and I'm a Baltimore fan, so I'm like, any excuse to not root for Cleveland and Pittsburgh, I'll take 100 of them.
I mean, like you want Njoku's good, but like, is he good with Pickett? Or is it just Joe Flacco's?
Is anyone good with Pickett?
I don't know, man. Guys, apparently he has little hands. He's got tiny hands. Yeah, now everybody's just gonna be picking up cheap players. Should go pretty fast here, right? That's what I kind of like about our league. You only need 9 people. You don't have to sit there and save your money for the other spots.
Yeah. I also like that there's a lot of whales. There's a lot of marks. That's what I want to say. A lot of marks.
Should be interesting this year. Oh, what? Wow. Dynasty leaguers people went crazy. Somebody bought Alexander Madison. What the F?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm
Are you...
looking at our Dynasty League because waivers
Oh,
processed today.
oh, hold on. Sorry, I said dental surgery, not genital surgery. My bad. Um,
Oh, no, it's genital surgery
it's
now.
officially genital
Genital
surgery.
surgery.
Yeah,
Waleed
mark
had
it down.
genital surgery. Everyone in the Discord asked Waleed how his genital surgery went today.
Yes. What's the question? Okay, so we got superflex questions. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Um, superflex. Okay, hold on. Here we go. It's long. Bo Nix. They're keeping Bo Nix in superflex. $12. They plan on going a top 5 quarterback no matter what, as you know, elite quarterback is really undervalued and the tier split is really hard. But he just saw that Yahoo has Caleb being the 23rd quarterback, so I feel like he could go unnoticed. And when he went 16th to 18th in our league, that's historically around $15, even less if he does go quarterback 23, which is an average $8. I hear I have him this person has him closer to quarterback 12 in the ratings, and ADP has him quarterback 13. So is it worth it to just spend elsewhere and count on getting Caleb Johnson for under 20? Sorry, Caleb Williams.
It's a big risk.
I would say all it and BHJ, love you, boss. I would not wait on one person, one quarterback in a quarterback superflex league, because all it takes is one other person doing the same strategy, and it's blown up. Like,
You already got Bo Nix, so he's
yeah,
already above Caleb. And if
I would
Caleb's going for
just
28, that's
yeah, I would just surf the market, see how it's going early. Is it time to get a quarterback early? Can I wait?
when everybody else is like, it's an auction league, he's saying, right?
Yeah,
When everybody else is spending all their money on the quarterbacks, you could be going and getting yourself a bunch of other good players.
yeah, and I think
Like,
that's what I'm saying too, and I think we can both agree it's okay to wait for Caleb Williams as long as you have a tier of other quarterbacks you'd also be willing to be happy with. So that
right?
way,
I mean,
if
and heck,
yeah, that way you
you
have a
could also
pivot.
steal on one of these other guys. People are like, oh,
Yeah,
so
that way you have a pivot. If you don't get your guy, you can pivot and get another guy that you kind of like.
yeah,
So
never lock yourself into a strategy. I've
yeah,
done that
exactly. Don't lock yourself in Caleb Williams, but if you can find a couple other guys that you think have
and
that
never.
value around that ADP or whatever, go for it. But if you're locked into Caleb Williams, don't.
Yeah, it never works out well.
It just takes one other manager to be feeling the same way you are, and then
Yep,
you're both screwed. One pays too much, one doesn't get the person they want.
it's a very very tricky.
Yeah, most of our questions are super flex because there's no advice anywhere else.
Like I've done a few regular super flex drafts, right, where it's just like picking, and like I've gone where I've picked the two quarterbacks back to back, but then the rest of the draft, you're like, there's like 24 guys I could have taken that were better than this guy, and
Yeah,
now I'm trying to catch up with the rest of the stuff. So yeah, you
yeah.
kind of got to. He's got Bo Nix for $12. I mean, he could just. I think Bo Nix is going to be better than he was last year. So I mean, I would just
I would
try
see
to
how the high end quarterbacks are going. If they're
get.
going for more, like they usually do, or much more than projected, wait because that lower tier it's gonna be low. If they're going for less, you're gonna have a lot of people panicking last minute, and that low tier is gonna go for whatever because it's the last quarterback two or whatever.
Yeah, you just got to kind of watch. Like you got to hit the middle there, right?
Yeah, you got to see how the early
Don't.
market movement goes and expect the opposite for the late market movement.
Yeah, you always want to be in the middle. Never want to be on the end. Or
That's
some, if you
yeah.
have the money, if you want to do it, be at the beginning.
Okay, my
But
team didn't turn out too bad. I don't like having $23 on my bench.
oh, you got Jordan Mason. I didn't even see him go. $5. That is a steal, Evan.
Thank you.
He is
I
going to
have
be better than.
no
I
faith
feel he's going to
in
be better than whatchamajiggers.
I have no faith in Aaron Jones Sr. and I have a lot of faith in Minnesota's offensive line.
I mean, what they gave him 200 plus carries last year, and he broke down several
Yeah.
times. Like you can't do that. So I think Mason's going to be the workhorse, and I think Jones is going to be sparingly in the pass back because they Connell specifically traded for him, so he's got to have something in mind for him. You don't do
Yeah.
that if you don't have something in
Him and
mind.
Travion Henderson, I'm like, I'm just gonna grab you and then have a RB2 and it's gonna be good. In fact, if I had paired uh Jordan Mason with how much did Travion Henderson go for? How do I search that? Here we go. He went early, so I kind of slept.
He
Uh,
$8.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me a $13 Henderson Mason back RB2, and I'm set. You can take Romeo Duns for $8 and Bo Nix for $15. I'm not sure. I might need to check into rehab after this.
The
Sure what I
gentleman
was
who had
saying.
the superflex question, does he know if other quarterbacks are being kept?
That's a great question. He did not report on that.
Well, that would be something to know because if other quarterbacks are being kept, then then that might change it. But
Yeah, shrink
you'd
the
have to see,
market, grow
like,
the demand. Yeah, that makes sense.
does he only have? Are they only allowed to keep one guy? Can they keep more than one guy?
Let me
Can they
check.
keep up to a certain amount of money?
Let me check.
Because I used to one league I was in, you could keep one guy, but it was $5 every year you kept him, $5 more up into like $55, and then once you got up to $55, you had to release him.
Okay, so they just say Bo Nix is my keeper, which makes me think it's a one keeper league.
Okay.
So probably not too many quarterback keepers, or maybe I don't know. It's
Yeah,
super
he
flex.
just
You never know.
really you got to find that out because that changes it. Like if like because like if
Yeah.
you're keeping like is Lamar getting kept? Are all these
And that's why
if
we
like the
don't.
top quarterbacks are being kept, then I would
Yeah.
and then everybody's going to be trying to go after a
And
quarterback
that's why we
because
don't write Superflex option strategy articles because we're like, come into our Discord, tell us your stuff, and we'll tell you the advice. But we can't be like, okay, if this and this and this and this and this and this, then do this. But if this and this and this and this and this and not this, do that. It would be 100 pages long, and nobody read it.
Superflex is so touchy.
It's fun.
It is fun.
I
It's
like
just
I
like what
like
do
it. Like where I'm like, I actually don't know what I'm doing. It's weird, you know.
yeah. I mean, do you just bypass quarterbacks in the first few rounds and just get values
You got to
and
read
then
those
try
early
the
market trends.
yep.
Quarterbacks are going for high early; they'll go for a little bit less late, or they won't, and somebody will go for a little less late, and you can pay up for those, B-list quarterbacks. If the quarterback's going for low early, get them because it's going to be a cluster F once you get to the tier ends.
Yeah. Once you get to the
Yeah,
I say once you get past like Herbert, and then you're like, oh.
but then there's going to be a bunch of people like, I have no quarterback two, or I have a quarterback one. I'm a bid $15 for Bo Nix.
Yep.
Who did that? What an idiot. Um. All right, where are we in the draft? I'm kind of done with it. Are we almost done with people? No, Gonzo's got to slow everything up. Gonzo, I love you, man,
Oh,
but
he's
like,
actually spending money, man. Look at it. He's only spent his first four guys were double digits and then everybody else is a single digit. But like you're like after, it's just weird, man. He's like kind of a bunch of dice rolls here,
I think he
after
got called
Sutton.
away or something, or she or they or whatever got called away.
I mean, Pickens is what's Pickens gonna do this year? Is he gonna start getting mad when CD gets more balls than him because he's not the number one? Pierce, I like that one. He's gonna I bet he'll be the Debo of that team this year, doing all the Debo stuff that Debo used to do if he can stay healthy. And then, yeah, dude, he's got to spend some more money, man. He's gonna end the draft with way too much money. He's got one, two, three, four, five, 6 slots left. See, he's just gonna start. He might. I mean, does he just start doing whatever he wants, or does he keep the same?
That's the best. When they clearly want a guy, and you're like, why aren't you just getting the guy?
He's passed on so many people. It's crazy.
It's not real
Caleb
money.
Williams up for $2. Wow.
Everything you do is a balloon. Says wide receiver is very deep. True. So you can probably wait for the crash. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, always wait for the crash from wide receiver in Superflex. It will always come. There's just too many other positions in demand, and so much money out of the pot. By the time people start thinking about wide receiver twos, everyone's like, I don't know, we're not getting money.
See, then why did you get CJ Stroud? That just makes no sense, hippie. Got his starting running backs, Williams and Achane. Does very good, very good. I was reading something. I don't know what article I was reading that they say the Rams have one of the better run blocking offensive lines. So I kind of like this. Kind of makes me want to think about Kyron. Because I guess Corum's already like, no, we're not using him anymore. And then they got that, Jacuz Hunter guy. See what
Yeah,
happens.
and
Could
Sean
both those
Payton
guys
hates
be the
mid dudes.
Vidal of the season? Of last season?
Sean Payton hates mid running backs just for the passion.
Yeah,
It's like you get one carry.
Look at that. J.K. Dobbins.
It's cool that they
That's
figured
that
out the
guy.
bots. It's cool they programmed the bots to actually bid $2 on these last minute guys. That's actually kind of insightful.
Well, my prediction was wrong. He's got $48. He's not going to end the draft with.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got Dobbins down here. Wow. Yeah, these bots are just going off the top of the list. Kickers. Ooh. Raheem Mostert. I bet he does. He might actually be something, like a little steal, like a.
Have we had no
Stash
kickers
him real
nominated?
quick.
Any kickers or
Nope.
defenses?
No, nothing of that yet.
Nice job, people, not being idiots.
What do we got going on here on the?
If you're coming into the silence, welcome to us trying to figure out something to say about Jacoby Myers for $2. Oh, you should have gone for $1. No, you should have gone for $3. I'm about 10 minutes away from cooking dinner for my family. So
Yeah. Jeez. So if we look at these teams so far, this is like a slow, man. These people are just not.
a lot of people bidding high early, and they're just like they may have died. We may need to do a wellness check on these people.
I mean, they're like lots of people blew their wads really fast, and then they're just like $4, $3. Let's get some guys here. But I mean, that is usually what happens in an auction. People blow their wad, and then there's spending money. So far, I think I really like what Bill did. He started off great with Gibbs and Robinson, and then he got McLaurin, and then he went Waddle, and I'm like, okay. And then he just kind of went a little different. Callum has an interesting team other than Xavier Worthy. Puka Nacua, Brown, 2 quarterbacks. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
Not like you can. Then it's like one right after the other. Yeah, here's where you kind of wish you're just like, okay, I just want to get my kicker and defense and go. You know, you're like, I got all the
we
guys.
got about
I don't
we got
want
about
more
5
guys.
more minutes. I'm going in 5 minutes. I've been making spaghetti sauce since
That's fine,
6
dude.
a.m.
Yeah,
My family's like, "Where's the spaghetti sauce?" I smell the
think
spaghetti
the rest
sauce.
of this is not going to be useful for anyone, really. It's just going to be a bunch of $2 and $3 players.
Well, let's wrap it then. Moo, thank you so much.
No problem, Evan. I'm going to stick around, and I'll send you a picture of the draft board when it's done.
Appreciate it. Everyone else, thank you for tuning into this Wednesday edition of Drafts. Any last words, Moo?
Bye-bye. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.